How's it going? I knew this shit wasn't gonna work. Oh, tired of buying these damn pins that are not working. Doesn't even look like anything's on that one.
Was in Missouri recently to talk about the Imagination Library, a free program that delivers books to children every month.
Makes me happy to think that I'm giving them a gift that matters to them.
Learn more at imaginationlibrary.com.
The new Whataburger Bacon Wrangler Double. It's got 2 fresh beef patties, crispy onion strings, football, bacon, honky tonks, Monterey Jack, and American cheese, rodeos, and Chipotle aioli. It's the Texiest thing in Texas. Whataburger.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And your local Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, get 20% off gallons of select Benjamin Moore interior paint.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Thank you. You too. Hey y'all, welcome in. Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Tap the screen, share it live if you can. Please and thank you. Cleanse out this energy that's not supposed to be here. Cleanse out this energy that's not supposed to be here. Gratitude spirit. Hey. Cleanse out this energy that's not supposed to be here. Ashe. Cleanse out this energy that is not supposed to be here. If your name is Jonathan, I got a message for you. Mitchell and Casey Woods, possibly. There's a message here for you. Cleanse and purify this energy, Ashe. Those that are not meant to be in my life, release them right now as I speak, Ashe. Thank you for sharing my live, Undefeated Light. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for liking the live, TG. Chrissy, thank you for liking the live. How are you guys doing today? How's your Sunday doing? What time is it where you're at? How was the weekend for you guys? What's going on? As you come in, drop in the chat what you're grateful for today. I like to start my messages out with gratitude. Enjoying your morning coffee. Grateful for seeing the sun another day, Ashe. Grateful for waking up, Ashe. I'm gonna allow a little bit more time for people to flow in. Give gratitude for all that I have, Ashe. We're just going to take a moment to just allow people to go ahead and flow in that is meant to be here, and those that are not meant to be here and stay to flow out. Okay. Spirit is telling me to slow down, all right, today. And, usually I get kind of right to it, but I'm just going to slow down today is what I'm getting directed. So you guys could be kind of feeling the energy of needing to slow down also as well. Spirit was telling me, like, slow it down September, like pretty much to slow it down all this month. Really because there's a lot of energy that's going on and a lot of energy trying to pass through and also transmute. So it's one of those things to where allowing for the energy to just swift you, okay? Like it's kind of like that flow and just kind of taking you with the waters, really. And I feel like that's another reason why they have me bring out my seashells, okay? So I'm going to be reading some of these seashells here soon. But a lot of water energy, flow energy also as well. The water spirits have been calling me a lot. So some of you may be getting connected with water spirits, just being drawn to the water more. Or you could just be having more emotional releases also as well. I'm picking up one because when you're moving too fast, you don't have that time to just sit and allow the emotions to flow through. And some of you have a lot, because I was picking up on suppressed anger, because Spirit was showing me a volcano. And with this volcano, it's like, you know how when a volcano goes to erupt, it's like a slow buildup. And so what I was picking up on that energy is with this suppressed anger is it's been a slow buildup of this anger that's just kind of been building up and building up and building up. And it's one of those things to where it hasn't been completely addressed to where one of these days it's just going to completely erupt and it's going to be something to where it may not be as beneficial for you in the long run. It's like a snap, like, because I was hearing tick, tick, boom also as well. Like, it's like, you never know when you have suppressed anger, when something is going to literally, erupt. Because with volcanoes, you don't necessarily always know when something is going to erupt. It's like a prediction. And so some of you could be kind of on the edge because that overly stimulation, like that stimulation can also, cause certain issues as well. Just sent for a personal reading. Okay, I got you. Let me see. So, cause certain issues as well. Just sent for a personal reading. Okay, I got you. Let me see. Through. What was the name that you sent it under? What's your Cash App name? If you don't want to put your name on there, you can just tell me what your initials is that you sent under there. Because I just want to make sure that I have the right person. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'll get started. I'll let you know when I'm ready for you. It'll be soon. So what I was picking up on with this energy of that suppressed anger, I was picking up on this energy of this has to do with you not tending to your emotions of how you truly feel. So it's one of those things to where you kind of keep putting things on the back burner. That's another thing I was picking up on, was this avoidance energy. Thank you. Was this avoidance energy, okay? So someone is looking for the next best thing. So you may find yourself always kind of looking for the next best thing. And this has something to do with the lack of satisfaction. And so you just kind of aren't really necessarily satisfied with anything really in life at this time. So it's like once something gets kind of bored, it's like you need a certain excitement. Like a certain level of excitement. And it's like the things that you are chasing after or that you run after or run into don't bring a sense of excitement in your life because you're not in your rightful energy. Because if you are in an energy of inauthenticity and you keep chasing, then you're not going to attract the things that you truly desire and that you truly want, because I was picking up on that energy of avoidance. So you're continuously avoiding your actual real emotions, your raw, true emotions. So that's why you feel so unsatisfied. This could be someone who, likes to encounter different, either, women or men, and you get kind of bored easily. And it's because these people aren't necessarily your actual type per se. So you're running into people that aren't necessarily really, they're not energetically aligned with who you are truly authentically. So it's like you're masking and putting on this costume per se, and you're running into people that have costumes as well. So that's why you're unsatisfied. So you may see it as if, you're just never going to find the perfect one to settle down with, or the person that truly, you desire to be with, or you may feel as if like those you may be afraid of commitment in a sense also as well, because if you have been in commitments to where you have got bored in these relationships, or discontent, or was still searching for the next best thing while you was in commitment, it can throw off you completely for your own future, because you're not sitting in your energy of what you truly want and desire. So it takes for you to actually sit with yourself and ask yourself, what do I truly want? What do I truly desire? How do I show up as that person? And what is it that I want out of someone else? Instead of just searching, because you're not necessarily going to get that. You're not going to get that satisfaction. You're just going to keep on searching, or feel like it's always something missing. You know how you get in relationships and you just feel like it's from one person to the next person to the next person. It just seems as if there's always something missing. And truly part of that is yourself that is missing. It's you that is missing. You're not aligning with your true self, your true values, and what your heart truly desires and what your heart truly wants. So it's like a settling. A lot of people just kind of settle with relationships. They just settle because of what it looks like on the outside. And a lot of people don't necessarily want to admit it, and it takes time to really kind of understand that within yourself. I'll speak for myself. That is something that I, have done over time, to where I thought a picture looked a certain type of way, but internally I was still kind of feeling like this missing piece, like something's not necessarily fulfilling me. And that's usually because, when it comes to meeting your person or your person, it just fits together perfectly. Like, it's not saying that it's going to be perfect, but it just fits together perfectly to where you shouldn't have any secret animosity of, or secrets, or, this feeling of something's missing. Like you have, like, there's more out there, there's better out there. So it's like people that will get in relationships or, commitments and leave the door open for others. And it's like, it's because one, you're unsatisfied with yourself, and two, because some people just aren't really truly with the person that they really truly want. They're settling.
Color your hair at home with confidence. Our experts will help you get gorgeous results for free. They'll answer every question.
And then also what I was writing down with this energy, because this is like an avoidant attachment style also as well. So it's like sometimes you may kind of feel like you want to get close. Like it's like this energy of wanting to get close to people, but then you kind of back away. So it's like you want to get close, and it's like, so maybe you will venture out and try to be open per se, but once you got the prize per se, or you got the energy, it's like you are like then you close and make that wall again. So it's like that avoidant energy is keeping you from actually opening yourself up, and that's why you keep running. Is what I'm picking up on. Because what Spirit has been showing me about like an avoidant attachment style, and I'll be probably posting more about this. I might make this like a series of avoidant attachment style and anxious attachment style versus a secure attachment style. Because this is something that I learned a couple of years ago, to where I found out that I was in a sense of anxious attachment style, and I was dealing with someone who was an avoidant attachment style. And so with that, it continues to pull you apart when it comes to those type of relationships. It pulls you apart, because the anxious attachment style is very much has high anxiety. It's one of those things to where, say you get into an argument with your person or somebody, and this person, the avoidant attachment style, wants to leave and go take some time to themselves before they can come back to the conversation. Then you have the anxious attachment style that wants to talk about it right now. So it's it's literally pulling each other apart. But when someone's secure in their attachment style, you don't necessarily, it's to where if someone's running, this is not something to where the secure attachment style is going to chase because they need the answer. It's going to be one of those things to where if this avoidant attachment style needs time and space, it's allowed for it, because you don't have this attachment that feels like someone's going to abandon you. So it's like that abandonment wound also as well. So usually when you have an anxious attachment style, it's like an abandonment wound, as well as the avoidant attachment style. It's an abandonment wound also as well. So with the avoidant, usually they run and escape because they don't feel safe, or emotions overwhelm them to where they don't want to deal with their emotions, so they'll keep running away. Versus an anxious attachment style, their emotions are overwhelming, so it's like they get afraid to where, one little problem is going to cause us to completely break up, or completely divorce, or completely not be friends anymore, or whatever the case may be. So it's like, those are the things that we got to practice on being more secure about, when it comes to some of those wounds that lie deep within. And a lot of it stems from childhood trauma that has been unresolved, and leading up until your adult lives till the present day, of things that don't necessarily get addressed also as well. Hi, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Someone's name is Jonathan. Someone's name is Casey. Woods could be your last name. Mitchell also as well is significant. This could possibly be a loved one that has passed on also as well. Hey, Miss Mary, Rich Rising. Anything else here, Spirit? Thank you for the heart, me. My screen time notification just popped up. Some of you may need to take some time away from screen time. Being on social media, the doom scrolling, okay? So taking some time from social media. Taking some time to yourself actually as well. Spirit's guided me for this energetic cleanse. So if you're in a space to where you can relax and take a seat and take some deep breaths here, okay? And so that we can come back to our bodies and really just be able to be open to receive and slow down at this time, okay? That anxiety, that anxiousness of the next thing to come with all these transitions and with everything going on within the world, you can't see those things coming, or you can't feel it truly, because your body is so used to being in survival mode, or so used to waiting for the next best thing, or what's next is going to happen. It's like it's that survival energy. And it's something that is definitely has to be practiced, because it's not necessarily so easy to really kind of, just jump out of it. Like, I still struggle with this myself. Like, I can still be in a space to where I can get very much grounded, but sometimes there's times where I feel even more overwhelmed, to where I have to just take some time to myself. And there was times where I didn't necessarily even take the time to myself, to where I just kept pushing it off, because there was times where I also didn't want to sit with myself and sit with my feelings. So you could still be like anxious attachment and also avoidant attachment. You don't have to be just one of them. So you can have this avoidant attachment style. There's times where I was an avoidant, or sometimes I still show up as an avoidant sometimes, but I know how to redirect myself to secure, more of my attachment. Because there's times where I would avoid certain conversations because I already know how it's going to play out. Or, there's times where I'm very anxiously attached, to where I need the answers now. And that has also shown me that that's been unhealthy for me as well. What divine timing has definitely shown me, and being more in tune with divine source, it's shown me that patience is something that is definitely key. Like, that's not just a saying, it's definitely patience is definitely key, because divine is going to move on their own time. Spirit, ancestors, they're going to move on their own time. And a lot of times also as well, because one of the things is, for me, with having my gifts, is spirit telling me certain things, and I have to wait and be patient for those things to come into, to fruition. And so sometimes the foresight, being able to see a year from now, or being able to see like 3 months from now, sometimes it feels like it's the energy right now. So it's like one of those things to where I have to continue to ground myself, to allow myself to allow those things to manifest on the physical realm. Yes. So it's kind of one of those things to where also, if you guys are getting readings, we're seeing from the spiritual standpoint. So when it comes to the spiritual standpoint, sometimes that's why when I have a disclosure that sometimes I can pick up on past, present, or future energy, to where it may not have already happened yet. So that's why with energy, it just all depends, because when it comes to energy, it depends on your energy. It depends on what you decide to do, as far as what path you want to choose and where you want to go. Like, I can have a guide that is literally telling me, oh, this is a direction to where you could choose to go this way. But if you actually decide not to make that move 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks from now, your path can look completely different. So sometimes our future is not always promised, because we have that free will. Okay. So, I feel like also, people have to explain that, especially as being spiritual teachers and leaders, because, those that may not know of how this energy works, that's what keeps you in that loop and keeps you in that cycle. And then it can sometimes kind of steer you away from actually wanting to get some sort of guidance and insight. And then you're back in that energy of feeling like you're just kind of waiting for something that's never really truly going to happen. And then that's when that seed of doubt starts to creeping in. And then you start to doubting things, and then you still be in an energy to where you're not even going to receive those manifestations, because you have a lack of faith. I feel like as adults, we push off our emotions and our feelings so much because of the childhood, trauma. And this may sound kind of repetitive in regards to childhood wounds and childhood trauma, but it's very much real. It's very much real, and it's definitely the seed and the root of it. There's a certain part in your life where I think it's 4 years old where your brain starts to develop in a certain type of way. And so that early development, those early childhood stages, it develops your brain, it molds you into a certain way. And this is why, you know, a lot of people make the certain decisions that they make, and the patterns continue to be recycled as like the same as your parents and your grandparents and things like that. And the whole time is you got to break the cycle. So you can see someone who is a more secure parent, a more evolved parent versus someone who's an unhealed parent. And you can see the difference between the two of how they treat their child, how they nurture their child, you know, the things that is brought up in the household, you know, versus someone who has gives their child unhealthy food versus someone who nourishes their child as far as, you know, wants to bring in nourishment as far as their food, likings and such. So it's like you can see the difference for sure. You know, versus people that have been brought up with that. The book that I'm being told right now, Spirit's telling me, reminded me of that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And pretty much, you know, the poor dad was the one that didn't have, you know, as much money, that poverty mindset. And then the rich dad was the dad that, you know, had that more abundant mindset, and allowed their child to make money on their own. By showing, you know, I can't remember. I only read like 2 chapters of it, but that's all I needed out of that book for a second, was those 2 chapters to understand that. But product of the environment is what I'm saying. You know, sometimes we're just a product of our own environment also as well. Somebody may need to get a sleep apnea appointment done, a sleep study. Gratitude divine. I feel like because Spirit's pointing out a certain time frame of, you know, when we were a child, or when someone was specifically a child. And you know how you have, you know, the kids will come up to their parent and it's almost as if the kid is a burden, you know, like it's almost as if like, you know, the questions that a child has, or, you know, the emotions that a child has. And it's like, you know, the adult is so overwhelmed to where the kid is being pushed to the side. Like, I'm busy right now, I got stuff I gotta do, you know, we'll talk about it later. And then that later never comes. And it's kind of one of those things to where it's allowed us to continue to push our feelings aside. So that's what we're doing as adults, is literally pushing our feelings, pushing our emotions, you know, aside. And it's something that just kind of happens naturally because you're so used to doing it, because you've been doing it all your life. Especially masculines, especially, you know, talking to the masculines as well, because, you know, a lot of times you guys are pushed away from emotions on, you know, cheer up, don't cry. You're a man, you're not supposed to cry. And this is a whole 7-year-old little boy, you know, so it's like one of those things. And then we expect for, you know, these men to be very much emotionally available, but we can't necessarily expect them to be emotionally available because their version of growing up was way different than our version of growing up as women. So it's like also one of those things to where we have to understand that men don't speak the same language as us as well. And that's something I've had to learn over time as well, as like men don't speak the same language as us. You know, they speak a whole different language. And it takes time to get to know, you know, what the other sex or the other partner, you know, truly, you know, how their language shows up. And it's same with men, you know, they have to understand women more also as well. You know, and it's like we can get to a certain understanding, but it's like we can understand, but can we understand? Can we co-create? Can we coexist with each other? Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. But being able to really understand. And it's like, so, you know, and so Spirit has been telling me like to be more softer with and gentler with people's transitions, especially, you know, with these unions that are coming together. And it's like, as much as, you know, divine feminines that are in their energy that wants to kind of feel a little bit exhausted of men kind of not getting it, you know, getting the point or getting it right. Thank you. We have to be patient, because at the end of the day, we was patient with ourselves. You know, there's so many things that can transpire into a man's journey, you know, and being more in that energy of understanding can also, especially if it just all depends on your intuition, really trusting your intuition and your discernment, because not everyone deserves, not every, you know, one deserves to have that patience. You know, some do, some don't. So it's like having that discernment to know, you know, when someone actually needs to, you know, someone can, you know, have patience, or you can have patience with someone, and then versus someone who doesn't deserve the patience. So, you know, especially with the factors of, I've said this before, but a lot of women have more of a village more than, you know, men having a village, you know. So it's like sometimes women can have a balance of a village that may kind of still have toxic tendencies, but there's usually one woman in there that has more of a wholesome, you know, kind of energy. And then you have these men, you know, that have a village as well per se, but it's men that are very much less evolved, very much, you know, same type of energy, you know, for years and years and years, you know, to where, you know, it's not necessarily helping these men also as well of who they're being around. You know, we have as women, we have more podcasts, you know, we have more podcasts of self-love, self-help, you know, discovery, self-care, you know, keep it cute, sweetie, you know, just so many different things for us, you know, as women. But when you look out there to, you know, men, it's very scarce. It's just like, it's little droplets every now and then. You know, you hear more women talk about therapy, you know, you see more women go to therapy. And then we also hear men that don't really necessarily want to go to therapy, or therapy is just for women, or anxiety is just for women, or emotions is just for women. And, you know, so we have to be more patient, you know, with those that are meant to be patient with. Like, there's an emphasis on that, because it's like not everybody's meant to be patient with, because, you know, there's times where I have literally allowed myself to be patient with people that didn't even deserve an inch of my patience, because they kept taking advantage of it. So yeah. There was a butterfly that just went by. So definitely evolving, definitely transformation. And also those air spirits is just really kind of flying with the flow. A breath of fresh air is very significant. So some of you could be seeing butterflies a lot. I'm picking up on rabbits also as well. 222 is significant. 333 is significant also as well. Someone's son is starting football season. Something, it starts with the letter R. I'm hearing like Razzlers or something. Like someone's football team, their son's football team starts with like an R. You may not like the coach.
FDA approved for over 20 years. Book a consultation at BotoxCosmetic.com.
X-Shot Insanity takes you to the next level with new Smoky Barrel from Zuru.
Or your son may not like the coach.
Plus overbook. Plus bustling. Plus cleaning overlook. It all adds up. With Mary Maids.
You may have set this up for your son to kind of have like a little bit more discipline.
Mary Maids. Relax. It's done.
That's why you may have got him into sports.
Boy, you walk the dog around the whole block. You deserve the sweet and tangy reward of a new Prickly Pear Raspberry Whataburger from Whataburger. Who's a good boy? You are.
A nice cold drink for every small thing. Whataburger.
Someone drowned a little, or not necessarily drowned, but almost drowned as a kid. So you have like this grip. You have this anxiety. You have this grip on like your kids. Or even just people in general. You have like this grip because you feel as if your childhood wasn't safe. You didn't feel safe in your childhood. So with other people, you don't feel safe with. You don't feel safe with your kids around people. You don't feel safe being around people. You have a lack of trust is what I'm picking up on. Someone was taken care of by their grandmother. Your mom either passed at a young age, or your mom was not ready to have a child. So she was very much in and out of your relation or of your life. So your grandmother took guardianship. I'm hearing Nana. Someone may be connected to the goddess Isis also as well. She comes through for me. She surrounds me as well. So you may be connected with Isis. She may be helping you with your divinity, your feminine energy. You may be getting drawn to take care of your womb space. So you speaking to me as soon as I just joined. You said you drowned as a child. I found a little girl in the bottom of a pool. I was 10, she was 12. I don't stay underwater now. Wow. Something is significant about pizza. I'm feeling this like overwhelmness of sadness. Someone doesn't necessarily feel seen. You feel very alone. I'm seeing like someone like literally mope around the house. And this message is coming through for you right now because wintertime gets harder for you. Someone's mom passed away and you're missing your mom. She may have passed away in the wintertime. This may be why you probably think about her as much in the wintertime. Spirit is saying to get ahead of it before the winter time comes. So this is why you're encountering me right now. This could be your first time seeing me. Your first time on my page. There's someone right here, but I'm not sure who it is just yet, so I'm waiting for confirmation. Thank you for the heart, me. I keep hearing something like a Rochelle, like it's close to like Rochelle or something. This name Rochelle keeps coming through. Someone's mom is here. Sorry, y'all. Give me a minute, cause I feel someone's mom. She's showing me like a blanket. You was a blanket baby. I'm trying not to be so emotional because the emotions is coming through and I'm trying to still channel this woman here. So it's like sometimes my emotions are directly connected to my gifts, so it's kind of hard to kind of maneuver through my emotions and then also receiving the message. So, but someone's mom is here. And she was showing me a blanket and how she kind of took care of you with this blanket. You was very much a blanket baby. What else? Arizona might be significant. She's saying to me that she did the best that she can. Because I'm seeing her, she's showing me a rocking chair and a book. You may like books. She read to you when you was a baby. And she's saying, I'm sorry. She's saying, I'm sorry. 4 years old might be significant. She's showing me 4. She's saying that I'm sorry that I left you so early. Cancer is significant. She may have passed away of cancer. Terminal illness is what she's saying. Yeah, confirmation. She may have got cremated. She may have been very connected to the water. She was a single mom. I'm hearing older brother. You may have an older brother. She's saying how you was a sweet child. So you was she was sick when you was a little girl. I'm talking to a woman. She was sick when you was a little girl, and you used to be there with her at the hospital. 'Cause I'm seeing you hold her hand. And she's telling me you used to say, "It's okay, mommy, it's okay, mommy." But you didn't know what was going on. You didn't know that she was dying. What's your name? What's your name? Something about a kidney infection. She's not telling me her name right now. I'm hearing the name Suzanne. Something maybe significant about a red bike or a red car. I kind of feel like it's more than one person popping up. I think that's why she wasn't telling me her full name. It's more than one person that's here. It's like they're kind of switching. Because I'm seeing a grandfather now. What are you guys saying? Is there anything else you want to bring forward? Who are you here for? Daisies is significant. And bread. Like she may have made homemade bread, or someone may have made homemade bread. November is significant. She passed away in November. She's saying born in the earlier months. Maybe April. She may have been born in April, passed away sometime in November. One at a time, please. Someone's uncle's here. He was really funny. He's old though. He's old. Because I'm seeing him. He's a little older. Something about the heart. He passed away of something about the heart. He may be a Leo. I'm hearing heart of the family. So maybe he was the heart of the family. Very funny. Someone's uncle. He drove like an old, I'm hearing Cutlass. He may have drove like an old school Cutlass. I'm hearing he taught you how to drive. So he may have taught you how to drive. I was grabbing bread when you mentioned it, and I'm in the building my grandson lived in when he died. Grandfather. I was hearing grandfather also. Someone's name is Bill. Memphis is significant. Bill Street, maybe. Memphis is significant. Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. All right, nobody's coming through right now.
Popeye's wings got better.
Those messages was somebody, for somebody. I'm not sure if their people was here. Usually when somebody comes through, another one comes through, like, because it's like they want to get their messages to their loved ones. So they come to the people who are able to communicate it. Usually they send you to me, also as well.
Watch this. I call it the mouse nudger. So no matter where Mare goes, her mouse keeps.
But I don't know if someone's here or not.
It wouldn't matter.
Cleanse the energy, spirit. Someone's name is Jasmine.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Homes, and Game.
Your daughter's name is Jasmine?
And your local Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.
I'm hearing him say, that's him. That's my grandson.
Of select Benjamin Moore interior paint.
Did he have kind of a deep voice? Did your grandfather have like a deep voice kind of? Did he wear overalls, possibly? He didn't necessarily have to, like, but just kind of like a countryman. Because I'm getting like a countryman. He's older, but he's like a countryman. Like tobacco. May have had a pipe or chewed tobacco. Something about tobacco. We from the country. Did he wear overalls? Because he's showing me overalls. Did he used to sit on his porch a lot? Because I'm seeing him sitting on a porch too. He's showing me a porch. Is this on your mom's side? Because he's saying, no, the den by the front porch. Oh, okay. Is this on your mom's side? Because he's telling me your mom's side. Your mom, if this is your mom's dad. Yes. Yeah, this is him. Did you go fishing with him? He's telling me something about fishing. Crawdads? Crawdads? What do you want me to tell him? He's saying I have a message for you. Make it clear. I'm hearing something about crops. Crops. I don't know if he owned his own land or something, but I'm hearing something about crops and like cornmeal or like corn. Something about the lung. Something about the lung. Crazy, I asked him about something we never got to talk about before he died. Does this have something to do about land? Because he's saying something particular about land. Thank you. Jay, I have a message for you. It's a side story, but not what we were supposed to, but something did happen. I have a message for you. If you want me to give you the message, I'll tap into my cards and see what's going on. That's okay if you're not comfortable with the cards right now. No, it's a free reading. It's a free reading for you. Okay. What are you here to relay? And then I will. What are you here to relay? And then I will get started after him. Okay. Jay, go ahead and take 10 deep breaths for me right now. He's saying, yes, get my grandson together. He's a great man. What do you have for him? What's the message you're here to relay to him? For Jay, what's the message you're here to relay to him at this time? Messages for Jay. There may be something significant about the courts. You may have encountered some racism. Messages for Jay. Messages for Jay at this time. Messages for Jay at this time. I'm seeing clear skies and a rainbow, and then the Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. You may be worried about your finances, or you're kind of trying to see what's going to go in a direction in regards to your finances. I'm hearing this may be something that you are owed. I'm hearing step up to the plate. So this may be something to where this may be like a generational wealth that may be passed on, like an inheritance, and this could be your grandfather passing whatever down to you. Shuffling for Jay at this time. What is the most urgent messages of what you are needing to communicate to him? I'm hearing get your mental health in place. If you haven't been, you could be been doing this so already, but they want you just to continue to work and practice or work on your mental health. Shuffling for Jay. Yeah. Five of Wands, the Death card, Ten of Swords. I don't know if this is a child's mother. I don't know if you have children or a child's mother or some sort of particular, some woman is not in your best interest. Not in your best interest. It has something to do with your manifestations. There's a certain picture that you are wanting for your future. Some sort of it doesn't align. Whoever this person may be, it doesn't align. Their values don't align with your values. A taker is what I'm hearing. Wanting this person may be more of a taker than someone who is a partner in crime per se. They're not very supportive of your dreams, your aspirations. Like, it's just kind of one of those things to where they may not have enough respect for you, belief in the things that you truly desire and want. Yeah, you're stepping into this power. That's why, confirmation. You're stepping into your masculine, divine masculine energy. You know this, but it's one of those things to where you don't want to be painted out as the bad guy. What's this Five of Wands? Yeah. Spirit is bringing you, your ancestors may be telling you this in your sleep. They're telling you to get more rest at this time because they want you to pay attention to these people. They're not truly for you. Backstabbing, betrayal going on. So they want you to take some time to sit with them. You're getting thought patterns of certain people, and it's on the right track, but it's like you're stuck in the middle. It's like you may be kind of feeling like your thought patterns are kind of just, your thought patterns are on the right track, but your physical how do I relay this? Help me out, Spirit. Your movement, the way you're choosing to move, it's kind of like it has you paralyzed per se. Like, you're thinking about You're thinking about someone else's emotions over yourself. And they're not saying that this is a bad thing, but this is what's blocking your transformation. Is you thinking about the other person's feelings over yourself when you know that you're not necessarily happy where you're at. And so Spirit is directing you to choose yourself at this time. What's the Death card? Yeah. This is something to where your cups are not full. Your cups aren't full. They leave it empty. You're a masculine. You're stepping into this divine masculine energy. Yeah. Yeah. With this Nine of Cups in reverse. You have victory here, but whoever these people are that may be surrounding you that you're having second thoughts about, they don't fill your cup how you want it to be. So they want you to focus on yourself now. Yeah, they cause these illusions, they cause this brain fog within your mind. Keeps you trapped in your head on what you should do, what you should decide to do. What's the clarity? What's the clarity for Jay? What's the main clarity for Jay at this time? If you've been thinking about walking away from somebody, you're on the right track with that mindset. It may come with some drama. It may come with some sort of drama, but they're saying to stand strong. Don't allow it to get you out of character. So that's why they're saying to really kind of work on that mind, body, and spirit right now. Taking the high road. Clarity for Jay. Clarity for Jay at this time. New worlds, okay? New worlds. You have new worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up, okay? More adventures. You got a whole new world ahead of you. You just got to let this go. Yeah. There is some important parts. There's some sort of important parts that you are receiving, these puzzles, these pieces to the puzzle. Someone could have been hiding something from you, but there's some pieces to the puzzle that you are finding out now. This could be the last piece that you're receiving from me. This is why they may have sent you to me. Something about an Aries. Aries or Aries season. There's a fire sign. Carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Unlock your heart. Embrace your vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Self-love. Okay? Yeah, soul whispers. You're hearing something from your spirit team. Shield of resilience. Okay? Stand very strong. Stand strong. Like I said, stand strong at this time. You're hearing something from your spirit team. This may be at night, where you have these heightened of thoughts. They're telling you something right now. Heart chakra is significant. Work on your heart chakra at this time. Open yourself up to being vulnerable. Open yourself up to healing your heart space. You're holding on to a lot of resentment. You're pushing away your feelings and your emotions. You keep pushing away your feelings, your what you feel. They don't want you to keep pushing that away. How do you truly feel? What do you want to do? Quit thinking about who else may be affected from this situation, because when you continue to think about those people being affected, it keeps on pushing you away from your heart desires to what you truly desire. And then you build up this resentment inside to where you may be resenting people because they don't see you. They don't fully emotionally fill your cup. It's always about them. It's always what they want. This is breaking down that pattern. I'll pull a couple cards from here, and then that was your message. Close this out for Jay. Close this out for Jay. My high vibes heal the world. You have a healing energy, Jay. You have an energy of very much heart space. Your heart space is very beautiful, but you allow these people around you to dictate that, per se. You may be someone who is always kind of telling people, you know, the higher version, the better road. Here, you speak through your words. You heal through your words. Your words are very comforting to people, but people around you don't necessarily take that in consideration. Trees is significant. Spirit wants you to go sit by a tree. Your ancestors want you to go sit by a tree. Put your feet in the grass. I'm hearing cry. Do a big cry. You need a release. Yeah, and choose kindness. Take the high road, okay? These people, whoever it is that you may need to cut off, they're not going to like that. They're not going to like it. But they don't want you to bring yourself down to their vibration, because you're on a different vibration than these people. And so that's why it's separating. It's separating because you're on a different vibration. Their vibration no longer serves you, because you're meant to be around people that are here to uplift you and to nurture that healing energy within you. You have a brighter path. Yeah, go by this tree. Go by this tree. It says, healing myself heals my lineage. Okay? You're meant to break these generational patterns. You're meant to break it. So go sit by the tree. They got a message for you. Bring a pen and paper. They want you to start journaling. They want you to start writing things down. Your emotions is what they're saying. They want you to write out your emotions. Write out what you're feeling, because you're suppressing them, so they want you to get it out. Ashe? You already cut off everybody? Okay. Yeah. That's probably why they're letting you know that it was the right decision. We just disconnected. I changed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was a message so they was just probably here to let you know that your decisions that you recently made for this transformation was definitely something that you that was needed for you to do. So if you may have been kind of doubting about it, they're letting you know that was the right move for you to do. But yeah, peace and love to you on your journey. Take care of yourself. That's all I got for you. Thank you for the roses. All right, JT. You're welcome. I send back Jay's energy cleansed and purified and amplified to its highest All right, JT, where are you at, girl? Thank you for your patience. Thank you for booking. Thank you for the roses. 2222. Right here. Link to my Cash App. All right. Oh, it's actually, it means a lot, actually. You know, the little things are definitely, I'm very appreciative of the little things. So, you know, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, the support. It's the thought that counts. So I'm definitely appreciative of it. So thank you. I appreciate it. Don't downplay what you give back, okay? Don't downplay it. The smallest things can make an impact to people. So don't downplay that. JT, where are you at, ma'am? Where are you at? So I can do your personal reading. Are you still on here? Thank you, Keisha. Thank you for the gift, Keisha. Okay, Fingers of Faith Hair Salon. I'm waiting for you if you're on here. That comes from not being appreciated, love. That comes from not being appreciated for the things that you actually show up with, you know. So it was definitely guided for me to say that, because that's how I, you know, have felt a lot also as well, you know. Not necessarily feeling appreciated for the little things, the little small gestures, you know, that people do. And, you know, things don't have to be so big and so, you know, cost so much money, or, you know, whatever the case may be. We got to get back to that energy of appreciating the small things in life, the gestures, the simple gestures. That's because people be expecting more out of you, and you know, enough should, you showing up just should be enough. I see you still on here, but I'm not seeing you show up here and tell me that you're still here, because I don't want to start giving you your rating and you are not receiving it. So Fingers of Faith, if you're here, go ahead and drop in the comments that you're ready for your personal. All right, I'll do a quick collective then, and if you come back and show up, I'll go ahead and get you your reading done. But I'll go ahead and do a quick collective. You may be busy right now and kind of probably hear me. I'm not sure if you're watching me and busy at the same time. So I'll come back to you. And if I don't hear from you by the time that I'm done with the collective, I'll probably just go ahead and send you your money back. Or I may send you a DM, but I don't usually DM anybody, but I might send you a DM. Shuffling for the collective at this time. Shuffling for the collective. Shuffling for the collective. Stand your ground against these toxic patterns, okay? There's this toxic energy that is trying to interfere, all right, with the things that you have going, okay, for the collective energy. So stand your ground, all right? Be very stern in your decision makings at this time. Don't allow anyone to diminish your light, all right? Shuffling for the collective at this time. I keep hearing the name Jason. Someone's name is Jason. Jason is significant. But I keep hearing Jason. I've been hearing it since the beginning of this live. Yeah, really heavy on standing your ground at this time, okay? Seven of Wands. So 7 could be significant. 7 o'clock can be significant. I'm hearing the Hunger Games, and what Spirit is giving this to me is the thirstiness, okay? So there is like this energy of toxicity that is thirsty for attention, all right? Yeah, thirsty for attention, Leo energy, okay? Thirsty for, you know, your own joy and your happiness. With this also the Hermit card coming out, someone could be dealing with a Virgo, doesn't have to be. But also with this energy, so Virgo season right now, we're in Virgo season. So this is significant for you to stand your ground right now against the people that are coming toward you. People are showing their faces right now during this Virgo season. They're showing exactly who they are. Spirit wants you to stand your ground and be in defense of these people that are coming against you. Maybe questioning questioning you, or trying to have you question your intuition about them, or it's like one of these things to where you have this. This is someone who may be cutting off somebody or cutting some people off, or thinking about cutting some people off. These people are trying to. You may have this intuition, or this height of your intuition is going off, okay? So there's something that about these people that you have been kind of clocking, and it's like you're not necessarily liking it. You may have also spoke out about this with this air sign energy. You may have said something to these people, and they're denying your accusations, okay, or saying that you're thinking wrong, or your intuition's off, or what you heard from that reader or whatever case may be wrong, or that's just the devil that's working through you. That's actually an entity that's working through them. So they're trying to get you to go off of your to not believe your intuition, or not believe the things that are being told to you by a divine source, okay? So you may be doubting yourself, but Spirit is telling you to go within. Yeah, go within, because you are actually in your Empress energy. So you are in that feminine energy, okay? Whether you're a masculine or a female, you're in this grounded energy. You've been grounding. And so it's like these people want to throw you off to where you don't believe in what you actually truly believe in. But that's not the case. What's going on for the collective? Yeah, this is something that's coming through very kind of slowly. It's kind of transformed over time. Yeah, with this sneakiness, because you're moving forward, okay? This has been a rebalancing of you and your energy. You've been coming back to yourself. You've been balancing the as above, so below, the masculine and feminine energy within yourself. What else here? Yeah, this is a group of people. It's a group of people that was betraying. A group of people. This could have something to do at work. There could be some coworkers that you may have went to lunch with, or may have gotten close with somebody at work. They're sneak dissing you. You may have found something out. May have felt like somebody was being shady. This could be someone of an authoritative position. This could be a manager. You may have been close to a manager. Excuse me. Confirmation. You may have been close kind of to a manager, but this manager may be kind of shady. This manager, they flip and they flop. And it has something to do with their position, because they may be kind of big-headed about their position. So they may kind of flip and flop between you and other coworkers, but I'm picking up on a messy energy. They're messy. What else for the collective? Yeah, with this 5 of Pentacles energy, and then this 2 of Cups or 2 of Wands energy. This has something to do with someone's job. The way you make money. Someone could be having some sort of sinuses, because all of a sudden I'm getting stopped up. So someone could have some sort of sinus infection that's going on. Some sort of symptoms within the sinus area. Someone could be plotting to get you in trouble at work. This could have something to do with a disagreement. You may have disagreed with this person, and it's like this person, they see their authority as like, people can't agree with me. So it's like someone's authority is toxic. This could be someone who gets close to people, but they're used to people that kiss their ass. Okay, so this could be a boss that is used to someone that kisses their ass, and they ran into the right one with you. So it's like, you're not somebody who kisses anybody's ass. So it's like, and they may have thought that you was going to, because they still, it's what they always receive, but you don't kiss ass. Pharmacy. My ex-boyfriend Jason, he passed. I've been hearing Jason a lot. Jason Lee. I don't know if it's Jason Lee or something, because I was hearing Lee also, but I didn't know if it was like Jason Lee. I think that, I don't know, but I keep hearing Jason Lee. Someone was dealing with someone who was breadcrumbing. This could have been a water sign, doesn't have to be. Somebody was dealing with somebody who was breadcrumbing. They may have used money with this. So they may be someone who likes to play off of money. So it's like kind of like materialistic things, like they're one of those people that try to offer like little materialistic things. Like, say for instance, you get into like an argument, or this person has done some sort of deception, and it's like they want to offer, like, they come in with gifts. So that's their way of manipulation, is gifts. They give you gifts, or they give you money, or they give you food, like they take you to go eat, and it's like you still have this feeling of like wanting to talk about certain things, but they kind of manipulate you to where it's like, come on now, we're here at a dinner, or we already settled this, the time is already, let's just leave that in the past. Like, this is their way of manipulating, of getting their way. It's pushing gifts in front of you, bringing something to the table that is of material value, and not necessarily having the conversations that's needed to have. Yeah, with this Page of Cups, they're very childish, very much don't express their emotions. They could be telling you that they're not an emotional person. I don't know why you, because I'm hearing this conversation. I'm hearing a conversation in my head, and I'm hearing, I don't know why you keep trying to bring these emotions out of me. I'm not an emotional man. What else do you want from me? Like that's what I'm picking up on. And this kind of leaves you in this energy of like heartbreak. Like it kind of leaves you in this energy of like not wanting to really kind of speak up for yourself. That blocks your throat chakra. So it's like you'll kind of like say forget it, because you know you don't necessarily want it to be another argument. But what that's doing is creating a block. Like what you're doing is you're adding more of these sticks onto your in front of your throat. So it's like stick by stick. Every single time you decide not to speak up, there goes a stick. Every time you decide not to say what you want to truly say in the truth, there goes another stick. Every time he tells you to be quiet, there goes another stick. Because you're literally blocking what you truly want to say. Because you want to keep the peace, per se. Someone's home. This has something to do with somebody at the house. What's going on with this energy? Someone doesn't value the same things that you value. You feel kind of left a little bit empty because, and I'm seeing someone kind of like turning over, rolling over and crying in the middle of the night. You don't feel satisfied. You don't feel happy with this person. 5 years is significant. This is something to where you may have been with this person for quite some time. You're afraid of leaving completely, but you've been getting told to leave. So it's like you're leaving slowly. So it's like you are in this energy of leaving mentally and emotionally first, and then you're going to leave physically. Because there's going to be something to where you literally just kind of get just over it, to where it's like, all right, I've already checked out mentally, I've already checked out emotionally, now I'm just going to go ahead and do the physical move. You could live with this person. This person could actually kind of take care of the bills, or majority of the bills. And so you've been kind of trying to figure out how to get your money in place. Yeah. You've been thinking about this a lot. Heavy on your mind of leaving. This fell with this 5 of Pentacles energy, as well as this 2 of Wands energy. You've been heavily thinking about leaving. Someone may have had a miscarriage. I'm sorry to hear about that. My condolences. Someone may be battling with like fertility issues, because I'm hearing also PCOS. The house is not, what's going on in the home is not healthy for a child to come through. This has something to do with you feeling like you need some sort of love. And this is why the child is not coming through. Someone could have got pregnant a couple of times, or you've been trying to get pregnant and it's been kind of missing the mark. Because there's an imbalance within the home. There's an imbalance within you also as well. Your sacral chakra. Your womb. There's an imbalance within your womb space. I'm hearing mother wound. This is why this child is not coming through, because you're not ready. They want you to focus on your healing work first, because this person that you may be with, they're not meant to have a child with you. That's going to be a happy home that you're wanting. Under pressure and anxiety. Rejected. Spirit is rejecting this child to come through. It's not time. Yeah, you could be losing sleep on this. Very worried, very much under pressure. It's like you feel like you have a clock ticking to have this child, and that's not the case. You're just not with the right person. This person that you're with was someone for you to encounter for a lesson. This was to teach you to love yourself more, to choose yourself. They're rejecting it because if you was to get pregnant by this person wouldn't truly support you in your pregnancy and after the pregnancy. You would be feeling you would feel more heavier. You're already going through some sort of anxiety and depression right now. So it's like when the child comes, you would feel more of a burden. You would feel more heavier energy. Because this person may be someone who doesn't necessarily spend intentional time in the home. They may be in the house, but they're not intentional. So this is someone who's already not helping out with the daily chores or daily things within the home. You take on a lot of things, like as far as the plate, like, you know, you do a lot of cooking, you do a lot of the cleaning, you clean up after this person. So, you know, thinking a child is going to change this dynamic within this home is not going to change it. What it is, it's a call to love for yourself, because it's like a child will have you more busy. So it's like you're in your head a lot. You're in your head a lot, but this is just going to make things a little bit worse. It gives you something to take your mind off of what's truly going on within the home, of you being unhappy and unbalanced. So it's like you thinking that a kid is going to kind of get you more preoccupied. It'll bring my life some love or whatever the case may be. But Spirit is pointing for you to have your own self-love, to pour that into yourself at this time. I couldn't handle it. Yeah. Yeah. What else is going on? Yeah. Someone had a miscarriage. Someone had a miscarriage with somebody who's very busy. Okay? They may act like they're very there for you on this romantic, but they're not. Yeah, see this turning your back. Shady. Shady. Turning your back. Hot and cold energy. One minute they're there, the next minute they're not. This child passed away. This is a child that didn't come through because of it wasn't meant to happen. All right, Faith Hair Salon, are you here and you ready for your message? Let me know. Drop down in the comments. Let me know you're ready for your message, your personal. If not, I'll go ahead and do one more collective real quick to see what other messages come out. I'm hearing somebody's a couch potato. Someone's dealing with somebody who's a couch potato. They don't do anything. They're lazy. I'm picking up on a man. This man is very lazy. He likes to see you kind of do all the work. It's kind of like he wants to drain your energy. He has a bad entity attachment attached to him. It's like it's like this entity that's attached to him. He thrives off of seeing you work hard. This man can have issues with his mom. Or he's seen his mom do everything in the house. Yeah, because I'm seeing him, he eats a lot of food. He just kind of eats a lot. Sits on the couch and kind of likes to tell you what you need to do, kind of tell you what you need to work on. Narcissistic energy. What's going on with collective energy? Yeah, this is someone who you may be cutting off. You're kind of getting tired of this person. Yeah. They may be kind of affecting your finances. Yeah, because you're tired of doing all the work. You're tired of doing all the work. Gemini energy is significant. You're tired of doing all the work for this man. He has an entity attached to him. This King of Wands energy. He may be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. He has an attachment. He kind of smells a little bit. He may not take a shower every day. It's always somebody else's fault. It's not his fault. It's always somebody else's fault. What else? Yeah, this is not a happy home. He deals with other women too. Occasionally. He may not have a car. So this is why he doesn't necessarily do it often. Because he doesn't have a car. He may have used your car. He may have dropped you off at work and used your car to go deal with somebody. This could be somebody who he's dealt with before. This is someone whoever he's dealing with is someone who is okay with being a side chick. They're okay with being a side piece. So you may kind of have an idea of this chick, but this person, this female kind of knows her place. So it's like she's not going to be one that's going to be blowing his phone up and reaching out to him, you know, to where it's going to, it causes, you know, turmoil in your home. She keeps it quiet also with him. But you may have seen him texting or messaging somebody, you know, or kind of very much into his phone. What else? Yeah, my eye just started twitching. My left eye just started twitching. Yeah. Spirit is showing you about this. Could be a Libra, doesn't have to be. Libra season can be significant. You may be leaving this person officially in Libra season coming up and at the end of this month. Something's going to happen to where you find out something at the end of this month. Something's going to happen to where you find out at the end of this month and you leave this person. That's clarity. That's truth, Spirit said. You're leaving this person at the end of this month. You're over it. You're tired of the disrespect. It's not going anywhere anyways. They're sneaky. Whoever this man is, they're sneaky. They don't truly care. What else? You have unlimited possibilities, okay? Spirit wants you to know that. What else? Virgo energy is significant. Influences, third-party influences. He's dealing with somebody and he has an attachment. I'm hearing dirty. They're both dirty. They're dirty. Yeah, they're dirty. He escapes. This is a man. He escapes. Yeah, ecstasy. Boundaries also. This may be someone who drinks. He could not have a job. He could be unemployed or in between jobs or has like a job that he doesn't necessarily be wanting to go to. Excuse me. I'm hearing a remark of saying like, don't worry about a man and his money. So he may kind of like dismiss the fact of him communicating what he's going to do surrounding a job situation. So he doesn't want to talk about it. This is just another way for him to manipulate and downplay that he really truly ain't shit. Yeah. Spirit wants you to see the beauty within yourself. You could have felt like you fell off, you know, like as far as like your appearance. You may be wanting to kind of do something different with your appearance also as well. So you may have felt like you kind of fell off. Because I was picking up on someone who is worried about their weight, your weight, and you kind of been thinking about wanting to get back into nourishing yourself more. Your hair could have been falling out. Shedding a lot. Your hair's shedding a lot. This is that stress that has to do with him. That's why you're leaving. Yeah. That's why you're leaving. He's dishonest. Very dishonest. Very much keeps you trapped in that web. You're going to get out of it. You're going to get out of it. You're going to leave it. You're going to leave it behind. You got a different perspective, a new perspective. You're better off. You're going to be happy without this person. Literally, you're literally going to be so happy without this person. You're going to be so happy without this person. You'll have some time to cry. You'll have some moments to where you'll feel alone, but you're going to be like, I'd rather be alone doing this by myself than being alone with somebody who is making me feel alone. You're going to realize it. You're going to let it go. A Virgo is significant. A Virgo is significant. Or it may be during this Virgo season. Like I said, this Virgo season is significant for you. You may be leaving during this month. You're leaving this situation. You may have got this person a gift for their birthday, but they didn't appreciate it. Significant confirmations for the collective at this time. Just the dusty. Yeah, don't be fearful of this change. Don't be fearful of leaving this person behind. And also what I'm picking up on is don't be scared of the fact that this person has to get themselves together. Because this is something to where you may be kind of afraid that this person is going to be left out, you know, because they may have some issues with money or whatever the case may be. But this person didn't think about you, okay? They didn't think about you, and they continuously decided not to think about you. So, you know, they're not necessarily worried about you. If it was them, they would do it in a heartbeat, okay? So don't worry too much about that. Yeah, forward movement, okay? Let it go. Don't be fearful of your forward movement. You're seeing 10-10 a lot. Spirit wants you to close this cycle out. You're also seeing a lot of moving trucks. You're seeing U-Hauls. Yeah, this has something to do with your inner child. Your inner child doesn't feel safe with this person. That's why Spirit has been leading you to leave this person, let this person go. You don't feel safe. Like it's something about it. Like it's like no matter what, even if you have good times, it's like something is just still off to where you just, because it only feels like temporary happiness. You're only happy temporarily. What else? Yeah, dirty dick. I said this person was dirty. This person's dirty. He don't clean often. Doesn't really take a shower all the time. And like I said, someone's used your car to go mess with some sort of like low-balling female that doesn't care to, that'll be a second, they're okay with being a side chick. Yeah, snake. They're a snake. What else? Significant confirmations for the collective. If you do want a personal reading, my Cash App is in the bio, or my PayPal. It is $22.22 for a live reading. The information is right here. You can get a personal on live right now for $22.22. What else? Get some sun, okay? Get out in the sun right now. Some of you could be lacking vitamin D. Also, I'm picking up on someone who's in the house just too much. So Spirit wants you to get outside more, so that you can enjoy a little bit more of your life at this time. Someone recently had lemonade, some sort of lemonade, and I'm also hearing cake. You may have had some cake recently. Divine Feminine, all right? Get outside. Thank you, Steve. You are not the father, okay? Somebody is not the father to somebody's child that may be claiming that they're somebody's child. You're not the father. It's between you and somebody else, somebody that you know. This person knows that. Yeah, smoke cleanse and cleanse your energy. This is a double cleanse, so you need to cleanse a lot. Okay, link is in the bio. You can send it 2222 to my Cash App. Yeah, illusions. Let go of these illusions and this drunk. Whoever this drunk is that you may be dealing with, this person, yeah, you need to reground. Someone's a drunk. Someone causes illusions. Someone is literally acting as if they are pregnant or have a child by you, but they're not your child. It's not your child. Yeah, this could be the clarity that you're coming to receive. This is not your baby. They may not even be pregnant, also, is what I'm hearing. This could be just a fear, a tactic to keep you around. So this could be something, yeah, a Leo. This could be a Leo that is lying about a pregnancy. Yeah, SOS. You're being made aware that this Leo is lying about a pregnancy. Or they may be pregnant, but it's not your child. It's somebody else's. Illusions. They're creating an illusion. They may be trying to get pregnant. Yeah, fire sign on the bottom of the deck. This may be someone, yeah, stalking. This is someone who may be trying to claim that they're pregnant and then sleep with you and then try to get pregnant. So, you know, that may be what they're trying to do. They could claim as if they are on birth control. They could have claimed as if they was on birth control, but they're not. Yeah, 111. You're seeing 111 with this. I got you, Nadia. I'll go ahead and get you here shortly. Leo and Scorpio. Okay? Commitment and marriage. Smoke cleanse. Some of you may need to cleanse from this energy. Behind commitment and marriage was Aquarius also as well. You can be in a relationship with an Aquarius. Someone's grandpa is making you aware of this, Aquarius, okay? Someone's grandpa could be making you aware of this, of an Aquarius, that balance and roses, okay? So you can be receiving some sort of flowers, okay? You can be receiving some sort of justice or whatever it is that you may be receiving. This grandfather can be assisting in this on the spiritual realm. Yeah, I just want to feel you, okay? Balance and SOS. Smoke cleanse came out again, as well as this Leo. Healing, okay? All right, Nadia, I'll go ahead and do your reading here. Faith, if you are in here, let me know so I can get your reading done. Cleanse the energy of the collective at this time. Cleanse this energy, Ashe. Ashe. Nadia, go ahead and take 10 deep breaths for me at this time. Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest light. Bring forth truth and clarity of what Nadia is needing to know at this time. Most urgent messages of what she needs to know at this time. Cats can be significant. Shuffling for Nadia at this time. There's somebody around you that doesn't have their best interest in you. Shuffling for Nadia at this time. I'm hearing you know that. This is something to where you think it's kind of funny. My left eye is twitching. You feel like somebody's playing games with you, and they are. Shuffling for Nadia at this time. What does she need to know at this time? You think it's funny because this person thinks that they're going to get away with the fact of being a certain type of way with you, but you already know the truth. Shuffling for Nadia at this time. Shuffling for Nadia at this time. This could be a masculine, a Aries, doesn't have to be. Shuffling for Nadia at this time. Could be a fire sign. Protect your energy. They're causing illusions. You need to leave this person alone, possibly. They may kind of feel left out. They may be trying to hold on to your energy here. This could have something also to do with some sort of money situation. There could be a child involved in this also as well, possibly. Doesn't have to be, but... Or this could be a childish energy. I'm hearing don't feed into it. Don't feed into the energy. What's going on? Yeah, don't feed into this energy. There could be another woman involved here also as well. This person could be watching you. This other woman can be watching you. I'm hearing you're being watched over though. This Ace of Cups energy came in a kind of struggle here. I feel like this has something to do with what direction you decide to do. So you have some sort of emotional fulfillment cup here, but it depends on what you decide to do. That's why I said there's something that you may need to kind of just not necessarily feed into something. That may block your it may block your forward movement. What's the Four of Pentacles? What's the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, it may block your forward movement. With this heartbreak and this ten of swords. This could have been a very painful ending, or it may be a very painful ending. I'm hearing watch your reactions. Don't be reactive. This is something that's really going to piss you off, is what I'm hearing. It may have already happened, but this is something that's definitely going to piss you off. Like, it's definitely going to tamper with your emotions. Like, strongly. This could have something to do with people around you. You may be finding out about somebody cheating with somebody you know. It's going to definitely make you very emotional. Spirit wants you to go within at this time, okay? It wants you to literally think about this. Think before you react. What is this? What is this that Nadia needs to know at this time? What is it that Nadia needs to know at this time? What does she need to know? Yeah, this is a lustful energy. This is a lustful energy. Someone may be lusting after you, or clinging onto you with this lustful energy. They may be non-committal, or not necessarily wanting to kind of have like a real relationship, like, and even if they do have a real relationship, they're a cheater. This is going to cause a lot of emotional issues here, stress, okay? It's going to cause an emotional storm. Heart fog, mixed signals. It's going to be very emotional possibly with this energy. Yeah. Yeah. Someone's hiding something. They're hiding this, whatever this is. They're hiding something. It's keeping you clouded with this judgment here. Like I said, you know, someone's covering something up with this intimacy here. Yeah, commitment and releasing. Let me see what else. Where is my other deck? Dirty offer on the bottom of the deck here, Nadia. What else for Nadia at this time? Wasting time. They're a waste of time. What else here for Nadia? Played out. They do the same old shit. What else here for Nadia? Yeah, stalker. This is something that you've been thinking about. You've been reflecting on this, okay? You could have been withholding, you know, sexual desires, okay? You know, kind of holding back certain things. Spirit's letting you know that that's what you're needing to do at this time. Yeah, they want you back, but it's played out. This is played out energy. They want you to be in this energy of unbothered. I'm hearing, I don't know if you have a sister or someone that you may have kind of like considered a sister, but there's something significant about a sister here. What else for Nadia? Moving, yeah. This is for you to be moving on from this energy, because like I said, this is going to be an emotional storm. You could be physically moving. Okay, you can be packing up and moving. You could possibly live with this person. Or you may just be moving because they're stalking you. Hold on, because they're telling me to grab my family deck. So there's something significant about your family. What's going on with this family situation with Nadia? What's going on with this family situation with Nadia? Family karma, money ties. So there could be some things going on within your family surrounding money. I seen 18 and younger on the bottom of the deck. 50 and up. What's going on with Nadia and her family and this energy? Why is this coming up? Yeah. I slept with your man / woman sibling. Something significant about your family member. This person who you was dealing with could have possibly slept with someone in your family. That's why I was hearing sister. I don't know if they may have slept with your sister or not, if you have a sister or a cousin or someone that you may have found like that was close to you. I lie about you behind your back. Someone in your family lies about you behind your back. Someone's a rapist. Someone deals with people that are 18 and younger in your family. They will be going to physical jail possibly. You don't have a sister? Who is this? Who is this possible sibling? What is this? Who is this? What is this? What is this possible sibling? Someone may be a Taurus. Karma, infidelity. This could be someone you just know. Like if it's not a, if it's not an actual sibling, this may be like someone you know that they slept with. Where's my other deck at? What else does she need to know about this? Yeah, this is somebody that you know. This is someone that you know. Let me see. Significant confirmations here for Nadia. Significant confirmations here for Nadia. Could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. This could be something that may have happened during Aries season. This could be something that happened in Taurus season. But I'm really picking up on somebody that you know. Yeah. Commitment and marriage here. So this is someone that you may deal with. Significant confirmations here for Nadia. Body, and I want your body all over my body. This is somebody who is very much lustful. Yeah. 211. You can be seeing 211. Ladybugs just came out. Bag lady. Self-sabotage. This could be someone who's making you self-sabotage yourself. It's like you know something. You know something, but it's like you keep self-sabotaging what you know. There's a fire sign here. There's some sort of fire sign. This royalty came out, so it's something to where, and with this ladybugs also as well, you have a sort, you're needing to move on from something so that you can have some sort of emotional fulfillment. There's a fire sign here. Shuffling for Nadia at this time. Yeah, something's a karmic cycle. Leech. Someone's holding on. This could be this man who is holding on to your energy. Also, because with the leech came out, as well as this Four of Pentacles. You may not know about something that's maybe going on in the background. I'm going to pull a couple more, and then also, yeah, Sneaky Link. Sneaky Link. Baby mama. This may be something, yeah. This could also be somebody's, I just seen Pisces, that's all I was shuffling too. Get a checkup. So what I think I'll do is disloyal again as I'm shuffling. Pisces again on the bottom of the deck. What I think I'll do is it may be somebody's energy that may be mixing, or this is that confusion, that cloudy judgment. Okay. So to make sure that it's 100% clear, I will go ahead and do a reading for you off of live, just in case somebody's energy is mixing here. But I'm heavily feeling that this is his energy. He has someone else in his energy. So I'll talk to you off of live. Send me a DM, and I'll go ahead and honor another reading so we can see what's going on off of live, just to make sure nobody's energy is interfering. But it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. So send me a DM, and I'll go ahead and get that done today for you. You're welcome. I'll message you when I get off of here. I'm about to get off of here anyways, because I'm ready to get off of here. So I'll go ahead and I'll message you back real quick with this DM, and we can hop on a phone call, and I'll see what's going on. But it feels like this is the correct energy for sure. She's been stalking me, and his side chick turned chick. Huh. Okay. What's her name? JT, I'm gonna go ahead and send your what's the name back, because I don't see you on here. Maybe you may have DM'd me. I'll have to check my DMs. But I'm gonna go get off of here. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out of here.